So as you ladies know, I've been through this year the death of a loved one, a major relationship broke up, so kind of like divorce, and moving house, three of the major stresses. And it occurred to me that one of the tools I've been using all my life to help myself get through hard times, grief, stress, trouble, is running. Now, obviously I'm walking now for this video, but I have just come back from a 6-kilometer run. And it occurred to me that this is something I can really share with you guys because I've been running pretty much since a teenager. My dad was a Comrades runner. Today's actually the Comrades here in KZN as I record this. Comrades is a huge, well-supported running event. It is 90 kilometers, 90, you heard that right. It is an ultra marathon, and as an adult, I trained for the Comrades. I never did it, but I did 2 marathons in preparation for the Comrades. And what I found over the years is that you really can use something like running or walking as therapy for your mind, your spirit, your soul. It can be meditative when you go out on your own. And I just want to share with you guys today how, it can be healing. It really can. With every step, you can just heal yourself a little bit. Now, I don't want it to sound too woo-woo. I mean, it's pretty simple and obvious. And if you use running or any other form of physical movement or exercise to heal, drop me a comment below. I'm sure I'm not the only one who does this. This is not radical or new. And I'm sure, as I say, a lot of you do the same. Whoopsie. But try and keep my fingers out there. But I really want to encourage you to use something like running or walking to get through hard times. What I do is when I'm going through something stressful, I don't put pressure on myself to run as a performance, as a weight loss thing, as anything. I don't put a time pressure, a distance pressure, a speed pressure on myself. I just use it to go. And sometimes, you can go for a walk or run with music. I prefer no music. Number one, I like to hear the traffic. Number two, I like to tune into myself, my thoughts, what's happening in my own head, and I just go. And you let your emotions and your thoughts bubble to the surface, and you let whatever is going on inside of you just come up. Just let it come up. And that is the value and the beauty of running or walking. It is a beautiful time for you to spend some time with yourself, especially if you find that you can't meditate. Maybe you're one of those people who truly battles to sit still and calm your mind. Going for a run can be almost better in a way, because now you're giving your body something to do. You can get into a rhythmic breathing pattern. You can get into a rhythmic stepping pattern. So you can just go and go. And then you let your mind just zone out. Now, you don't try and stop your thoughts. That's one thing I found with anything meditative. Don't try and stop your thoughts. Allow your thoughts to come up and release. So you're running and your thoughts just come up and release. Now, moms, especially if you guys are super busy, you're caretaking, you have so many demands on you, this is a time that you can carve out for yourself. And again, it's not about weight loss. It's not about performance. It's not about anything other than your time for you. I really, really encourage you to do it. I have ran my way through my divorce in 2013 when we tried again, and then I left my ex-husband for the second time in 2018. I used gym and running as my therapy. Look, as well as real therapy. I'm not saying that this can replace traditional therapy, but how many of us can afford hours of traditional therapy? It's so expensive, and the time. So this combines getting fit and healthy, exercising your muscles, helping out your blood sugar. It's better than just sitting on the couch eating a bag of chips. Nothing wrong with that sometimes. And you are doing something for your soul and your spirit and your body all at once. You can go with a friend. You can also do walk and talk sessions with a friend or run and talk sessions, that is also highly, highly therapeutic and wonderful. But go for that run, and you don't have to be fit. Walking is a part of running. So I actually have designed, for those beginners out there, a couch to 10-kilometer program. I posted about this years ago, but I kind of let it slide because I felt, who am I to teach people how to run? I'm the perfect person because I am a weekend warrior. I'm a non-professional athletic runner who just runs for the sheer love of it, and I want to share that with you. And going from the couch to 10 kilometers, you can do that over 6 weeks, over 8 weeks. It really doesn't matter. But the premise behind it, and that program is available for just $2. I want to make it accessible to all of you beginners out there because I so strongly believe in running as therapy, but I still want to honor my time that I spent making it. But the premise behind it, and you can design your own program, you don't have to buy mine, but is you take yourself from walking to running over a period of time, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, but I say 6 weeks because it's nice to have a goal that is in sight. 6 weeks is in sight. Just over a month and you are nearly there. So the premise is, if you've never ran in your life, but you can walk, you walk, jog, and you do sort of 3 to 4 runs a week, especially in the first week. And I call it a run, but it's mainly walking in the beginning with little bouts of running. And then the next week you increase a little bit, so you maybe run a little bit more during your walk, and then the third week the same. So you just follow, so on and so forth. And that is how you actually start and achieve anything, to be honest. Let me turn around here. Is you do it in small increments, step by step. If you can walk, you can get to a point where you can run. All you need to do is start with a minute of jogging every now and then during your walk. So walk for 3 minutes, jog for 1. Walk for 3 minutes, jog for 1. Week 2, walk for 2 minutes, jog for 2. Walk for 3 minutes, jog for 1. Walk for 2 minutes, jog for 2. You know what I mean? You just build it up slowly like that. I want you to take action, do it. Now, I'm not saying that going for a run will fix all of your mental health problems, but don't forget there is actual physical chemicals that get released when we go for a walk or a run. Now, when I say walk, I want you to be a little bit out of breath like I am now. So go for a fast-paced walk, not just the gentlest of strolls. And your body will release those cannabinoids, whatever they are. It releases the endorphins, all those feel-good chemicals. That explains, and it is true, that explains the runner's high. I am testament to that. You guys know, here on my channel, you have seen me post a gazillion running shorts where I have encouraged you guys to get out there and go for a run. The benefits are indescribable, and I do believe that running is something we can, almost all of us, not everyone, I know some of us have disabilities, some of us are injured, but almost all of us can do. It's pretty accessible to most people. You just need a pair of tackies. And honestly, in the beginning, when you are starting out, you don't even need the most expensive fancy tackies or shoes, running shoes, sneakers. In South Africa, we say tackies. Those are sneakers for you guys overseas. They can be simple. I have found not that much of a difference between the cheaper pairs and the expensive pairs. Really, honestly, I haven't. Now, some people find a brand that they love and they rave about it, and that's great. But you can go with entry-level running sneakers or shoes, and those are good enough. So, especially if you're doing under 10 kilometers, it really, really doesn't matter. When you start moving into marathons and ultra marathons, maybe join a running club, you want to get a little bit more advanced. So here's all you need. For ladies, a really good, strong, supportive running bra, or 2 or 3 to see you through the week. Good socks and shoes. And you go, off you go. You don't even need a Nike shirt. An old t-shirt will do. Old grubby shorts will do. You don't need makeup, a hat, sunscreen. You don't need to track your runs at all to get to 10 kilometers. When I used to run at the ages of 20, 25, there were no running watches. You just tracked it by just saying, okay, what time am I going out? And then you check the clock when you get home. Please don't overcomplicate things. Just start. The benefits are so worth it. I cannot emphasize it enough. Every single step I take when I'm going through something difficult, grief, trauma, stress, some kind of relationship problem, whatever it is, I go out for a run. I always come back feeling better. And I want that for you. I want you to feel so good in your skin, in your life. You're getting out, you're getting the benefits of fresh air, sunshine, breathing in Mother Nature if you can. Run by the sea, run in nature, run in the mountains, run in the bush, run where there's greenery, take your dog for a walk, gather a group of friends, just do it. You will not regret it. So if you want that running program, Couch to 10 in 6 weeks, email me. You know the email by now, louisecorrins.yt@gmail.com. Let me know in the comments if anything I've said resonates with you. I love sharing things that really are helpful. No bullshit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And the last thing, the benefit of doing a bit more running and walking is you do get to enjoy a little bit more cheat food without completely ruining your figure. See you in the next one. Bye.